We got a whole lot of new money though. Hey! Raindrops, drop top, smoking no cooking.
Typical story heard around the world. I kill him with compassion.
If this is your first time at my channel, thank you so much for coming and clicking on the video, and I'm super happy to have you here. I haven't done this in a really long time, so I'm actually pretty excited to be here talking to you guys face to face. What's making me happy? What's been making me happy in the past month? What am I super interested in right now? What are the things that are catching my attention? The first thing that's making me happy right now is the bullet journal. I just think it's the most amazing thing ever. The reason why I love the bullet journal so much is because it's so customizable and I can really do anything with it. With other planners, I felt like there was so much of it that I didn't use, and I actually wasted money and I wasted space, and there would sometimes be weeks or days that I just did not use it at all, my traditional planners. And with the bullet journal, I have it in my hand right now. I actually did my notes for this video, my bullet journal. But for my bullet journal, I just find I'm always thinking of new pages to incorporate into my bullet journal. I'm always thinking of new ways to write things down, and it really helps clear my mind and what's going on in my brain, and it really just gets everything out of my head, and it really leaves space for thoughts and imagination and inspiration. So that's really amazing.
Raindrops, drop top, smoking no.
Sometimes I really just love a good ratchet song, you know, and Migos are just so perfect for that. Definitely beware if you've never heard any of their songs. They're extremely, I say again, extremely explicit. I've really been more committed to my nighttime routine and just really paying attention to how I go to sleep and what time I go to sleep, and just making it more of a whole experience as opposed to like, I have to go to bed, jump in the bed. This is my favorite essential oil to use for nighttime. It's literally called Peaceful Sleep. So it's amazing for just really calming you down for sleep. It smells so good. It's a main smell of like orange and clove. So I'll read it to you. It's orange oil, tangerine oil, lavender oil, chamomile oil, lang lang oil, and sandalwood. So it's just like a heavenly blend of sleeping potion. It's amazing. I would definitely recommend getting either a room spray if you're not interested in just shelling out the money for a diffuser, or get a diffuser. They're amazing just for all different types of things. If you are familiar with them, you know why I'm loving them so much, because they're just amazing. And I'm not new. I'm not just now finding out about them, but I have been playing them non-stop. It's just crazy. I have been listening to the internet radio on Apple Music and just the internet themselves, like, ugh. But like the beats are so good and the band is so good, and it's just like so good. And at any point in time, if I don't know what to listen to, the internet is always a perfect choice. It was actually a gift from my boyfriend's family, and I'm obsessed with this bracelet. When I got to Atlanta, I wore it every single day. I love the copper and how it wraps around, so it's super easy to put on. It can probably fit a ton of different wrist sizes, and I am just loving it. I think it's so pretty. It's extremely flattering with my skin tone. That was like the first thing that I noticed. It was so flattering with my skin tone, and it goes with so many different types of jewelry. So loving this bracelet. If you don't know anything about oracle cards, they're basically kind of like guidance cards. And yeah, actually that's exactly what it says. Goddess guidance cards. So these actually were also a Christmas gift from my boyfriend's sister, Layla. If you also, I'm gonna actually kind of shout her out a little real quick. You should definitely follow Layla's YouTube channel, because she has a YouTube channel that she used to post on years ago, and she has some really great videos on there, and I feel like if you guys went over there and subscribed and liked, she might actually start making videos again. I really like them because I don't think of them like they tell me the future. For me, they're more like mantras, like affirmations. I just really love them, also because they're all goddesses and it's super feminist, and you guys know I am a big feminist. I love just female things, supporting women, and just feeling empowered as a woman. So I also really loved it because the cards are from all different cultures. So this is I think this is a Hawaiian, no, this is an African goddess. This is a Greek goddess. This is a Mexican Mayan goddess. This is like a Buddha goddess. So they're all different types of goddesses. They all have really beautiful messages. They're all really positive and uplifting and just helping you see things differently. So I think you should, look into them if you're interested. I guess I could try to talk to them a little bit more. Maybe Layla and I will do a video about oracle cards at one point in time. I think she knows a little bit more about them than I do. But anyway, oh my God, it's getting so dark. It gets so dark so quickly. Like, I haven't even been here that long. Anyway, I've really been loving them this month. They've been really nice addition to my meditation practice, and I like them a lot. Reflecting on January just reminds me that life is always cyclical. We come back to these thoughts, feelings, places, and experiences all the time in our lives. And it's important to welcome them kindly and welcome them graciously. Coming back to Chicago was almost like a gray cloud that resembles the gray clouds that are constantly in the sky in Chicago. But instead of welcoming it back gracefully, I welcomed it back with resistance. I know that there are a lot of difficulties in this month, and there have been a lot of difficulties in the last year, but I'm working towards being more accepting, more open, and less resistant.